Hey, it's Patrick from JP Cycles. We're going to take a look at the Highway Roller, part of the Route 1 collection from Nelson Rigg. Now, we'll start with the outside, kind of work our way to the inside. Right away, one of the things you're going to notice is it's very solid, rigid all the way around and on the back. So it's not going to lose its shape if the bag's not full. Also, this material, this is called UltraMax. Folks over at Nelson Rigg spent a fair amount of time developing this. A couple of huge points I want to make about this. This type of material in other bags in past years had a really bad problem with fading out, becoming gray, or even really purple. This will not fade out like that. Also, this bag has a lifetime warranty. Very abrasion resistant, tear resistant, very good, durable bag. Other nice thing as part of the materials here is this piping here is reflective. So it gives you a little more visibility at night, which is always a good thing. As we look around the outside of this bag here, it has 6 exterior pockets, which are all very nice. If you're taking a long trip, which this bag obviously you'd be using for a longer trip because of its size and capacity, you're gonna have room for tools, phones, chargers, things like that. You have 2 of these smaller pockets on either side here, like I said, which are great for stashing things. Now, if you notice with the zippers on this, they have kind of like a full overlay zipper here, which doesn't make it waterproof, but does make it so sand and things like that can't blow really easily in there, keep dust off your stuff. It's a nice little zipper there to keep the weather out of your bag. Then on the front, you have 2 much bigger pockets right here. You could probably even put like an iPad, a smaller iPad in there, and they're very accessible. If you have this on your bike, be able to get to them really easily, depending on how you have it mounted on your bike. Now, as we move to the inside, this has a little bit bigger zippers and they're lockable. All the zippers have these really nice pulls on them, so if you have a gloved hand, no problem there, grabbing them with a gloved hand, open them up, and you can lock this main compartment. The main compartment comes open, and instead of swinging open like traditional luggage, it kind of drops down. And in here, you have a rain cover. Like I said, this bag is water resistant, but it's not 100% waterproof. And so if you get caught in a downpour, they do have 100% waterproof rain cover that comes with this, which is a great piece because if you have this much luggage on your bike, probably going a ways, more than likely stand a good chance to get rained on. In here, you have another mesh pocket, a couple of straps, so you can kind of separate some of your clothes, hold some down there. This comes open really big. It's nice, very accessible. So like I said, this bag is called the Highway Roller because it's very much like traditional luggage in that it has wheels on it right here. And if you slip this little zipper open here, have a handle. So if you are a motel stay-in kind of biker, pop this right off your bike, throw it on the ground, you have a handle. And it can double as luggage. Those times you can't actually take your bike anywhere, you want to fly somewhere, this actually wouldn't be a bad option. One more little secret this bag has is it's expandable. It goes from 40 liters to 53, virtue of this little expansion chamber right here. It's nice. Gives you a little more space, pick some stuff up on your trip. All of a sudden you have more stuff than what you planned on. There you go, bam, it's expanded open. Okay, how do we put this big old boy on a bike? Couple options. You have a sissy bar, which really is a good idea to have a sissy bar with a bag this tall because they can kind of get top heavy. 2 nice straps here, tighten down real easy to a sissy bar, but you're gonna need for it to sit on something. Basically, you have a couple of options here. You can have a luggage rack, and you can sit off the back of the bike. Put this over your sissy bar, sits on your luggage rack, and there are nice built-in straps on this that will go right around your luggage rack, clip back in, you can tighten back up. But if you don't have a luggage rack, you can put this on your rear seat, courtesy of this under seat attachment. This does not come with the bag, but it's a great little piece that you can add to it. That goes under your seat, gets nice and secure, leaves the D-rings poking out from underneath the seat. This sits on your rear seat. These little rings here, get the straps through them, and it's pretty secure. With a tall bag like this, I'd kind of recommend a sissy bar just to give it some rigidity. One other thing about this, it's expandable. If you have the day trip, or say you want another 20 liters of capacity, you don't have to buy a bigger bag. Nelson Rigg day trip sits right on top of this. There are 4 D-rings on the top here, and this luggage becomes very modular. Slip this through here, and now you have 20 more liters of storage right on top there. So now you've actually grown quite a bit. Like I said, sissy bar is probably not a bad idea, but this is a nice little attachment in the form of the day trip. So if you have this bag and you're kind of maxing out your storage, or you're bringing somebody else with you, you can throw more stuff in this bag, add it to it later on at a later date. As always, if you like what you see here, tell your friends, please subscribe to us, and go ride those motorcycles.